Good morning, all, and once again, welcome you for this much awaited event. Generally, when we get introduced as a software company to customers or someone, the very first question that pops up is, are you coding? So, with a little smile, it sounds to me more like, are you kidding kind types. So, we just answer with a very happy face, we don't code anymore, we just zero code. That's how the story of zero code starts. So to get more into the story of what zero code and what lies ahead, let's see what's the importance of zero code, or preferably what's the importance of no code technology currently is and what industry says about it. Forrest, Forrester predicts it's around 21 billion by end of next year. That's the size of the market what they are. And Gartner says it's almost like 65% of app development will be on no code space by 2024. I would like to take you through a small video showing the glimpses of no code technology for last year and a half. I'm happy to introduce Zero Code as one of the first entrants of no code space. Zero Code is all about developing software end to end, may it be mobile, web, or enterprise grade without coding. We all know what's the dearth of skilled manpower. On the other hand, technology keeps changing every other day. We at Zero Code believe programming is for anyone and programming anything. We wish to make every possible technology to bring it on Zero Code so people don't need to learn technologies again and again. Instead, they only learn Zero Code. With the mission, we would like to make build 1 million alternative developers on Zero Code. Taking a step towards this is what our Super 100 is all about. It's a program to find the programmer in you. In this regard, I thank our partners, IIIT Karnool and Computer Society of India for joining hands with us. For many millions in India, to get into an IT corporate is their dream so that they don't need to look back again. But if we really have a close look how this is working out in the market, this is something goes like this. X% of students who wish to become or get part into the corporate, they have competition as an X factor. When I say that, it comes from every direction. See, for a BTech student, there is a competition from other branches, then there are from other courses, then people coming from different places, and again from different academic years. So the X competition is getting into 4X. Again, what takes it from further there? So C percentage of students secure non-IT jobs. Then other students, they start learning new courses what not been taught at their graduation or post-graduation. Then A% of students alone secure jobs in IT. So what is it after that? X% of students still continue learning courses, whereas Y% of students are just good and they're ready to take any job that comes on their way. And Z% of students, they decide themselves they're unemployed. If I seriously look why this is happening, four possible reasons that strikes us. One, the employmentability itself is an issue. Then wrongly chosen courses. They pick the courses which are not suitable for them. Then lack of opportunities. the thing what they have chosen doesn't have much opportunity in the market, fear of programming, and other reasons, possibly their competency itself might be a question. So, how to zero down on this is what Super 100 starts with. Super 100 is all about a 10-day online certification program on zero code technology. We have a recruitment drive and internships attached to this. All we say is a formula A, B, C, C. Anybody can code. So we hope and we are sure that anybody can build apps by end of this course. We take that as a challenge. So who are eligible? So any student coming from engineering background, engineering, non-engineering or management, arts, fine arts, commerce, science, anybody can take part in this program. So absolutely no tags. What's the outcome of this? Best on course completion, anybody will be certified as zero code programmer. The best 100 will be picked as hired into the company. Next 100 will be given paid internships. So why to take Super 100? One, in quick time, it gets us introduced to no code application development. It's a very welcome opportunity for all non-computer students to kickstart software careers. Then it gives you a hands-on with app development. Not just that, it gives you an overall view of full stack development too. And the chances of you getting employed also becomes more. Not to miss out, this gives you a holistic look like how a software development cycle goes on. How it works. There will be a registration for next 3 weeks. Once we are done with the registration, it kicks off with a workshop. Then there will be a learning mode for 5 hours, then followed up with a practice session, and there will be 3 levels of assignments. First level, we call it as a play mode. Second level, digitizing your neighborhood. Third is clone the apps. Once we are done with the 10-day course, which is around like 30 hours, and after 10 days, you will get the results like who are in and who are out. What's next after this course? Typically, we are going to start with Super 100. Once the program is done, you have all zero code certified programmers. Not just for the streams, what I have mentioned, this can open doors even for part timers, freelancers, people prefer to work from home, student interns, corporate learning, and anyone and everyone who is looking to upskill and reskill themselves. Following this suite, we have zero code certified professionals and we have zero code certified experts too. Very important dates to be remembered in this program. Enrollment duration will be from May 3rd, that is today, till May 23rd. Then you have course starting on 29th May, it will be for 10 days, hoping for 30 hours. Hiring intimation will be done on 18th June. Course fee on a slab, the 7,500 is comes down to 4,980 inclusive of all taxes. The salary pack once selected will be 1.44 lakhs per annum, and paid internships will be like 10,000 per month. Once again, I welcome you all. Find the programmer and get going with this Super 100. Good luck. Thanks, Vinay. Over to you.
Thanks, Prashant. I request Professor Somayajulu sir to speak on the event.
Very good morning to all of you. I'm happy that this program is launching today by Zero Code in association with IIIM Kurnool and CSI. In fact, IIIM Kurnool is very much associated with Zero Code since the last 1 year. Our institute has also started developing applications using this platform. But our PhD admissions for this academic year, we are using the application developed by Zero Code. As part of the MOU, this program is jointly launched today. I liked the analogy given by the initially by the organizer. As part of this MOU, we are launching 10-day certification course for the benefit of various stakeholders, which already Prashant has mentioned in his initial address. According to Gartner, by 2024, about 65% of application apps will be developed using low-code platforms, and around 66% of big companies will use at least 4 low-code platforms. So this program gives a lot of opportunities, particularly for non-engineering students and also graduate students, which are coming from various backgrounds of art, science, etc. So that with this little bit help and support of the software development, app development, many people can get a lot of opportunities. I'm happy that they started initially this program to kickstart the activity. More programs are also we are planning. Um, as mentioned by Prashant, best 100 are called Super 100, and they're all recruited. And the next 100 will be selected based on their performance, and they consider as paid internships, and others will get a certification. So I'm happy to associate with the Zero Code on behalf of IIIM Karnool. I hope that this program is going to be a grand success, and let us all join hands and help the people to overcome the fear of programming using this development activity. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Sir, I request you to host the website.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. I request Mr. Chandradaska sir, our program partner, to speak on the event.
See, Prashant and Professor Somyajulu garu have set the context already. I'm very happy Professor sir has launched the event. Now we should start running. Good. There are, when I'm looking at it, there are many young engineers who want to be developers and yet do not want to code. Okay, this zero code or no code or drag and drop programming will certainly help them. Anybody, and one point I wanted to ponder on is anybody can code and zero code. Are they not contradicting each other? Just think about it. Okay, going ahead, we are all know that the current wave of digital evolution was majorly built on three pillars: English, engineering, and quantity. With them, we could rule the roost for the last 40 years and remain as world's technology hub. But the next digital 2.0 movement gives us a very different challenge, hidden with a golden opportunity. That is to remain as a superpower. It's not only engineering stream, but every discipline has to be part of the digital evolution, as we need more and more hands at work. Israel had better engineers, we all know, but not many. The quantity is less. China has a huge quantity, but the quality and English are the biggest constraints. We were talking about the three pillars: English, engineering, and quantity. We have the quality engineers and in large quantity. So only thing missing is direction and focus. Zero code provides us, a unique opportunity for every one of us to be part of the digital 2.0 movement. I certainly believe Super 100 is such a program to empower thousands of people in this direction. Also, one interesting point I have seen is this program is, training followed by recruitment. I'm very happy to note that the Zero Code is planning to recruit about 100 and provide internship opportunity for another 100. Paid internship. So that's very good. I sincerely appreciate it. This is definitely a huge investment they are putting in, but the benefits will be, much more. I wish all the best to Zero Code team and all the best to the program. Thank you, Somyajulu sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And now I request Mr. Ramesh Kumar, sir, to speak on the event.
Thank you, Veena. It is a privilege to share the stage with the distinguished leaders in the industry. And it is very exciting to see a whole bunch of people have signed up, youngsters. I guess I am old enough to call them youngsters. When I look back on the evolution of programming languages, if we were doing engineering-oriented work, we used to use Fortran, or sometimes even Pascal. If it was commercial-related stuff, it was COBOL. Then later on, several evolutions later, we went into object-oriented programming languages, C, C++, and then later on into open source like Java, and lately Python. What used to take like 10,000 lines of code, we can probably do it in 100 lines of code in Python, get the work done, particularly when you're doing AI, ML, and that kind of stuff. So the disruption had continued over the period of time, and evolved and sustained for decades later and provided a platform for people to get better and provide higher value in the business side of the things. Now we are in a new era, right? It is a low code, no code, and everything is drag and drop. The technology is very simple from a usage perspective, and you don't have to worry about logic, algorithm, and things like that. They're all pre-written and pre-built for you. All you got to do is just that, you know, just put it all together, and then voila, you have a faster delivery and accurate delivery that you can basically monetize, whether you are an independent professional or you're working for a corporation, whether you're building a mobile app or whether you're building an enterprise app, you can do all these things with zero code. Now, the other thing you have to remember is that whether you have a technological background or whether you are a business analyst, whether you're a student or a professional, or whether you're a work at home person, whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter. If all you are looking for is a new opportunity to get into the software industry, zero code is a place, and time is now for you to, take advantage of that. In a very, very short time, okay, you can become proficient at becoming a programmer, becoming a software developer, even though you will not have to know how to do programming, and you will get your functionality right each time. The future is no code, the future is low code, and the present is zero code. Now, a couple of data points, okay? The number of mobile apps, okay, in the world is going from 5 million to 500 million in the next 4 or 5 years. So which means we need people who can develop those applications. Now, more than 65% of the new application development is going to happen in low code or no code by 2024. These are all industry statistics. Okay. Now, if you look at it from our own, situation, prior to COVID, the capacity of software development staff was only 20% that fed the industry. So the industry needed 100%. We only had ability to support 20%. After COVID, it has come down to 10%. So that means that the demand is high. So which means that anybody and everybody who wants to learn zero code and get into the low code and no code bandwagon, this is opportunity. Prashant Vignesh ended his story with one sentence I got. It is happening times. So I would say it is happening times. Get started now. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightenment. And now I request Professor Aryasri, sir, to speak on the event.
Morning, everybody. I'm very happy to get associated with this type of program, which is totally internship-oriented, job-oriented, and student-oriented, learner-oriented, learner-centric. Sometime, nearly about a year ago, a news item got me attracted that a COVID-19 responsive web portal was built for patients about various sources of information and availability of related services to keep the city healthcare continuing its efforts. The portal was built on low-code technology, which took less than 3 days to develop and go live with minimal technology resources was a spectacular achievement when the entire city was reeling under pressure and demand for treatment, monitoring, and administration was mounting up. The curiosity did not get exhausted there. It has now turned into a passion. We started exploring the low-code opportunity landscape. It is clear that low-code or no-code is on the rise to capture the industry's imagination. COVID-19 literally forced all of us, all organizations and people, to adapt to work from home and mounted the pressure to meet the skills upgradation. Low-code is one of the top technologies preferred to address this challenge. It has become a best reliable options, one of the best reliable options to deal with the limitation of project budgets, resources required, swifter deliverables. The big technology giants have developed their own low-code or platforms to meet various sorts of customer demands. The millions of investments and acquisitions that have happened in the last 2 years in the low or no-code space, the startups have gained big. and is determined to evolve as a big bet. With drag and drop coding format, the technology opened up gates for non-tech graduates to make IT as a very lucrative career without writing a piece of code and programming logical expertise, which was impossible before. Faster digitalization solutions can be hallmark for low-code technologies, and zero-code performance proves it. Zero-code is one of the such technological startups. It has come up with offerings as a service, product, and platform, and is determined to develop 1 million zero-coders to bag all the alternative career opportunities, especially for non-techies. The competition is heating up for low-code, and today is the best time to equip the training and traction to live in the world of opportunities in this decade of digitalization. I am very happy to extend warm welcome to the Super 100 for job holder who are going to get jobs and who are also getting shortlisted for internships. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. Kabali, sir, to speak on the event.
Namaste, Vanakkam, good morning one and all. It's indeed my pleasure and privilege to be here this morning, very auspicious morning of launch of Super 100 by Zero Code. Of course, I'm a digital transformation researcher and a consultant. So from that standpoint, what I see in the world, even before COVID, we were talking about 60% of the global economy is going to get digitized. Digital transformation was the buzzword. Now, post-COVID, it has accelerated. And based on our research, we found that there needs to be a great number of coders who can support digitalization of processes in organizations. So at a point, we were suggesting companies where every employee need to be a coder. That's the kind of situation we are in now. So therefore, this Zero Code is doing a very amazing work of preparing our children for the future of the world, meaning developing low coders in large amounts. So their ambition is 1 million low coders. So that's a great ambition. Of course, I'm closely working with them in many projects. So I wish them all the very best. And today we are talking about gig economy, skill economy, innovation economy. In all these economies, low code and no code is going to play a very important role. Of course, I'm fully aware that Zero Code is going to lead our nation in terms of these technologies. Finally, I see this century will be an Asian century, and this century will be defined by startup founders. That is what my research suggests. Therefore, low codes and no codes are going to be a great capability. Our startup founders and the startup teams need to develop, which can put them in their right orbit. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity to meet you all this morning. Thank you. I wish Zero Code team all the very best in all their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivational words. And now I request Mr. Varanasi Krishnamurthy, sir, to speak on the event.
Very good morning to everybody. Let me first congratulate IIIT Kurnool and Computer Society of India. They have come forward to partner with these entrepreneurs. Prashant and Bharat have really seized the opportunity of the current situation in the IT sphere, in the market. I need not speak much about the industry figures and the opportunities which all the dignitaries have already elaborated much. I have a couple of observations. One is that so far I have attended so many such webinars and all these things. One beautiful aspect which these people have associated with this webinar is that not only imparting some kind of a knowledge, but they're also
showing a path for the people to get employed or equip themselves with an opportunity to get employed. That is a kind of a new novel opportunity that they are providing to all the participants who want to join in this Super 100 campaign. The campaign, as by all my predecessors, in the speaking order explained, there's a huge demand globally. Are we prepared to provide a sufficient supply for that? In that direction, perhaps this Super 100 campaign will create an impetus for people to think very seriously about keeping the people ready when the opportunity knocks your door. As you have already heard, all major IT firms are looking into low code and no code platforms, and they have already started their own way of products and all that. But they definitely in the near future, they will be looking for such people who already are aware of zero code, those who can handle zero code on their own. That means it is a ready-made opportunity for the people who get certified for the zero code through this kind of programs to be associated with those companies and get a beautiful job opportunities. To begin with, they can get an opportunity to work with the zero code platform here itself with this particular startup. Going forward, they can also have a beautiful opportunity to grow themselves career and help others also. And also one bottom line in the current scheme of education, what is happening is that everybody is thinking that getting an engineering graduation is a basic requirement. And the people who doesn't get the engineering seat, they are left out of the mainstream. And that is the kind of situation mostly in rural areas you can find such youth. Those kind of people, I think this zero code, these people can target such people and you can empower them also, which will definitely make them also feel that they can also come back into the mainstream through this kind of a new innovative platforms. I wish this venture a very great success. Particularly, I wish all the best for Bharat and Prashant for all their efforts. I wish all the participants a great success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. And now I request Mr. Vijay Kumar, sir, to speak on the event.
Good morning to all. Whether it is a present or the future, we always find new ways to do things. And zero code is the new way and the new age solution for the future. Zero code is an employable skill, essential and emerging skill, which all the people, whether he is a student or whether he is a professional or anyone, have to get it. So it is called one of the part of the skill economy, which we are going to talk about in the future. It is skill is something is going to be the differentiator between one person and another. So as part of skill economy, this is zero code is very, very important and it is relevant now. A few months ago, I was exposed to the zero code for a 30-day program with both Bharat and Prashant had given me. Being a non-technical man, I was really interested, and every day I found a new way of expressing my the features of zero code. Being a visual thinker, I always feel I can always express my thoughts in visuals. Zero code also is the same. The zero coders, I think we should call them artists. They will arrange, or just like a symphony, you arrange certain things like a drag and drop or mix certain features and come out with a beautiful picture on the canvas or a good song or a symphony or whatever it is. Zero code, I feel, is the current thing, and I wish Super 100 very great success and also Mr. Bharat and Prashant to come out with a very, very, very beautiful things in the futures. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your presentation and kind words. I once again thank all the dignitaries for your enlightening and motivational words and wish the Super 100 team all the very best. And finally, on the closing note, I request Mr. Bharat Kumar, CEO Zero Code Innovations, to speak on the session. Over to you, Bharat.
Thanks, Veena. I'm quite happy to receive such a distinguished support from all the dignitaries present here who made us so strong and appealing. Firstly, thanks to IIIT Kurnool and the Computer Society of India, especially to Soumya sir and Chandra sir and probably Sudhakar sir, who has been missing in the event, who has actually connected us. And everybody who are part of this program and also behind us, to name a few of them, Ramesh sir, Dr. Kabali, Professor Arishi sir, Vijay Kumar sir, and Varna sir. Thanks for all your extreme support to make this event a very successful one, and we'll take this program and try to create more digital citizens for the future. We actually planned a quick 30-minute event on a busy Monday morning. I thank everyone in keeping us up with the time and even punctuality as such. So we started on time. We're almost about to close it on time. Absolutely zero delay, zero latency. All through the program makes me a mention of special thanks for this splendid participation. Thank you, everyone, sir. Thanks, everyone.
All the best, Bharat. All the best, Bharat.
Thank you.
All the best, Bharat.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to leave our details on the chat in case if somebody needs more information, please do reach out, and we're going to reach to all the participants as such with the further details. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone, once again.